Okay, for 1.3, I'm going to show you what Pearson has to offer. This is problem solving. So let's take a look and see what they have.
Five steps for problem solving. Five steps for problem solving. Step 1. Familiarize yourself with the problem situation. Step 2. Translate the problem to an equation. Step 3. Solve the equation. Step 4. Check the answer in the original problem. Step 5. State the answer to the problem clearly. Example. Of the top 10 rice-producing countries, Brazil is the only country not in Asia. In 2012, the Philippines produced 11,000 metric tons of rice. This was 4,640,000 metric tons less than 2 times as much as Brazil. Find the amount of rice produced in Brazil. Step 1. Familiarize. We let B equal the amount of rice produced in Brazil. Step 2. Translate. We translate as follows. 2 times the amount produced by Brazil, or 2B, minus 4,640,000 metric tons, or 4,640, is, or equals, 11,000 metric tons, or 11,000. So we have 2B minus 4,640 equals 11,000. Step 3, solve. We solve the equation, beginning by adding 4,640 on both sides of the equation. This gives us 2B equals 15,640. Next, divide on both sides by 2, and we have B equals 7,820. Step 4, check. If Brazil produced 7,820,000 metric tons of rice, then the Philippines produced 2 times 7,820 minus 4,640, or 11.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and skip the check and move on to the next one.
What?
12, 13, 14, or negative 25, negative 24, negative 23, negative 22, can be represented in the form x, x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, and so on. Consecutive even integers like 12, 14, 16, 18, or negative 24, negative 22, negative 20, negative 18, can be represented in the form x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, and so on. As can consecutive odd integers like 11, 13, 15, 17, or negative 25, negative 23, negative 21, negative 19. Example. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 90. Find the integers.
Okay, so let's look at this one, see if we can solve it. So we have 3 consecutive integers, so let's just call the integers x, and then x plus 1, and then x plus 2. Okay, their sum is going to be 90. Okay, so here's the equation I wrote. So this is now 3x plus 3 equals 90. Subtract 3 on both sides. So 3x is now 87 divided by 3. Okay, so now we're after 87 over 3. which is 29. So our first integer is 29, so we can say that first is 29. So then the second has to be 30, and then the third has to be 31. Okay, let's go back and check that answer through the video. Okay, hold on just a minute here. Where did my video go? There it is. Okay. All right, so let's kind of blast through this. See what they do here. We'll hit play right there.
Like terms on the left side. And this gives us 3x.
And sure enough, x is 29.
If x equals 29, the other two.
Okay, so we got it right. 29, 30, and 31. So let's go ahead and go to the next objective here. Okay, motion problems.
Basic motion problems. The motion formula is distance equals rate or speed times time, written as d equals rt. Example, Jill rides her bicycle to the shore at a speed of 22 miles per hour on a still day. If riding with a 14 mile per hour tailwind, how long will it take to bike the 15 miles? Step 1, familiarize. Let t equal the time in hours it will take to bike to the shore. Because Jill is biking in the same direction as the tailwind, the two speeds can be added for total speed. Using a table, we can summarize the information we know. The distance to be traveled is 15 miles. Jill's speed on a still day is 22 miles per hour. And the speed of the tailwind is 14 miles per hour. Adding Jill's speed and the speed of the tailwind gives us Jill's speed with the tailwind, which is 36 miles per hour. The time required is t. Step 2, translate. Using the motion formula d equals r times t, we substitute 15 for distance and 36 for rate, and we have 15 equals 36 times t.
Okay, so you can all solve that. So let's go ahead and blast through it. And sure enough, they come up, oops, let's go back. Sure enough, they come up with an answer for t. So t is going to be in miles per hour.
5/12 equals t. Step 4, check. At a speed of 36 miles per hour and at a time of 5/12 hours, Jill would travel a distance of 36 times 5/12, or 15 miles. This answer checks. Step 5, state. Jill will travel the 15 miles in 5/12 hour, or 25 minutes. Now it's your turn. Ginger.
Okay, so the key with these problems is you're going to need to add or subtract to your rate. Think about the winds and the direction that the person is going, but I'll let you practice these kinds in the homework. So thank you for watching. We're going to go ahead and end the meeting.